G'day Pete, it's Glenn here. I just thought I'd give you a quick run through and show you how the app works on the iPhone. I've been in touch with Go Mobile support and they assure me that everything is okay with the Android version. So if you could go ahead and just reload the app, because they've released a new version and I've had the same problem myself with the iPhone. Occasionally versions of the app have a mismatch with versions of the operating system, and they keep up to date with these. So try it again to download on your phone and see if you get the same functionality, but I'll just show you how it works. So I've laid out the tabs here. Now these only appear on the front page. Your request about the back button before isn't possible on this platform. The advantage of doing this is that I'm going to be creating apps like this and for local businesses that are about 1/10 of the cost. So a normal app with some functionality like this would probably be in the $15,000 mark. I can create it and sell it for around the $1,500 to $2,000 mark. $1,500 to $2,000 mark. You wouldn't be getting charged that, because I'd like to get a couple of testimonials from you if you go ahead and you like it and all that kind of stuff, but obviously no obligation, seriously, I'm just showing you. So that's why some of the functionality that you might want is, what I'm trying to say is you probably get 90% of what you'd like, but at 1/10 of the cost. So I'll go ahead and show you how these things work. So if people click on the home button, they can share the app or let other people know about the app. It'll be available from the iTunes store and the Android store once it's been approved. So we click on our back arrow there, we go to events. Now you can set up recurring events like I've done there for the bridge days, and I've set up another one just for Australia Day as just to show you how it happens. You can change these once it's been approved. The app has been approved. You can get into the dashboard and just make these changes anytime you like without needing to go through the approval process yourself for the actual app. Unless you change actual functionality or a major layout change, Apple is happy to have the shell, if you like, approved, and as long as you don't go uploading any porn or anything, getting it disavowed by any users, you're all okay. So the music tab, which you couldn't get to work on your phone, I've just downloaded 3 of your samples there from your site, and I've gone through and I've actually done the buy process, so you can hear the track playing there. You just change it and then you can change and play the other tracks. Just happens to be as we're recording, a chopper's going over. So you can do that. You just click on the cart and you can buy. It takes you straight to the iTunes store. If you want to check your purchases, you'll see 2 from me, one from yesterday, one from a while ago. You can see that I've downloaded Babyface and Rocks on the Rocks, and you just click out of that home button, get back to the app, and so that all works. So that's a functioning shopping cart, if you like, so people can purchase directly from the app, and it gets downloaded straight onto their phone into their music folder. So if we swipe along here, and I've laid these out as 3 ways now. Now I can have up to 4, so they're slightly smaller each button, and they can be aligned either side or across the top. So it depends on how you want to have this main image laid out, and if you like any instructions along here at all for users. So the Fanwall, it is designed for users to have to log into their Twitter or Facebook account, just as a way of the whole social thing for the apps and for helping with Google searches for stuff like that. This layout here lets you add comments or pictures to the gallery and stuff like that. YouTube, I've got that working now. I'm just going to pause for a moment while the chopper is still overhead. Okay, so YouTube brings up your channel and people can scroll through the list of clips that you have. Clicking on one opens up this little area here where they can view comments that have been made on the video, and clicking opens up the player on the device. So these work not only for phones but also for iPads, mini iPads, Android tablets, yada yada yada. The clip plays. See there, it's one of the Bat Out of Hell clips, and just normal playing type stuff there. When you're done, it goes back to the app, and you can go back and scroll through. So Facebook obviously works and attaches, or opens, I should say, your Facebook account. It comes up there with Pete Northcote. Messages. Now this is a list of push messages that you send out via the dashboard. So when you have your app online and you have your account, it costs $40 a month to host it. So that means you can do these changes to the events pages and to any images and stuff like that. You can upload to the gallery, all that kind of stuff. But it also gives you the opportunity to send push messages, which are like short tweets or like an SMS message to people that opt in. That's allow you to send messages once they have the app installed. So you can let people know about gigs that are coming up, maybe things like what you do on your Facebook page, where you send out notices saying, here's a work in progress, have a listen, all that kind of stuff. And those messages appear here in this list. That's why when you see it at the moment, it's empty, because none have been sent. People can take a photo at a gig and send it to you. And then once it's sent to you, it goes to your email address. Once it's sent to you, you can then upload it via the dashboard for the app into the gallery, which we see here. And I've just put in one picture there, and it will scroll through like a cover flow gallery. And when people click on it, it goes through a description. So you might enter, who took the photo or who sent it in for you. So once again, it's a way of just connecting with your audience to build up your fan base. And this one I've put in just recently, it's where do I park? So people come to a gig and they might need to remember where their car's parked. You can see the two dots there. You just drop your pin where you park the car and that will stay there. And the blue is the user as they walk to the gig. Come at 2 in the morning, half tanked, can't remember where they parked, they just open up the app and they can walk back via GPS and follow their way to the dot. If they have to use meter parking, they can set a timer and to remind them to go out and drop some coins in the meter. They can see the map there, they can take a photo of the car to remind them, where they might have parked near a big tree or wherever, or they can email it to somebody. So if they come out and they're too drunk to drive, for example, they can email the location to somebody and they can get picked up. Or, as a security thing, girls, for example, might want to email the location of where the car is to somebody for a security issue. So there's those kind of things that are built in that are quite cool. So that's basically how it works. I just wanted to show you that it is actually more than a skin. Once again, absolutely no obligation. I just needed a guinea pig to work on something tangible with, and I thought incorporating some of these functions with being able to buy music and stuff like that might have worked for you, and seeing that you're interested in an app. So let me know what you reckon. See ya.